Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Butterfly Spirit 314. So guys, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to you guys today about why you need a jump starter. So I was just watching a Scotty Kilmer video. The video was called Never Use This Jump Starter on Your Car. I watched the video. If you guys want to take a look at that video, you definitely can. It's like 6 minutes and 34 seconds, and you can definitely take a look and watch it and stuff. So I'm gonna go back to where I was. So the reason why I'm interested in getting a jump starter is because I had let my car sit for several months, and then when I decided that I wanted to drive it, then I had a terrible time trying to start it. And it took for my dad to bring his truck and try to jump my car with his truck. And it took like at least like an hour before my car battery was even able to, for my car to get any kind of power. Because at first, like when my dad had the, like he had to play around with the jumper cables and stuff. And when he first put the jumper cables like onto, he had them on my car, and then he had them on his battery in his truck. And his truck is a lot newer than my car. And I noticed when he first put the cables onto his battery, then I went ahead and had turned the key. I didn't turn the key on in my car. I just kind of turned it on a little. And I noticed that my lights lit up and they were bright. So that meant that the energy from his car through the cables was coming through to my battery. So I guess my battery must have been really dead. And so it took me and my dad literally like an hour. And, you know, there was a time where I was willing to give up. My dad was, but I was like, no, Dad, I want to be able to at least be able to get my car going so I can drive. So end up getting my dad ended up getting my car started and stuff like that. And I was low on gas, so my dad took me, he didn't take me to get anything. He followed me to the nearest gas station. I got some gas, and my dad was saying that he thought that maybe there was some water in my gas and stuff like that. And so, you know, I got some gas to bring it up to about half. It was about, for me, that's about $10 or $15 in my Honda Accord. And so, you know, $10 or $15 is pretty good. You know, if you have a car like I do, it's really economical, and you can drive around for a long time on, you know, $10 or $15 worth of gas. That's why I kind of recommend people get like Hondas, because they're pretty good on gas usage, specifically like Honda Accords, like the one I have. So my dad got my battery. He got my the battery charged up enough where the car can turn on. And then like after I got some gas, my dad left, and then I just drove around to let the alternator charge the battery as I was driving. So I drove around for maybe a good hour and a half or something and things. And so when I got home, then I turned off the car, parked of course. Then I came in, and then later on, about an hour after that, I came back out to the car, attempted to start the car, and I noticed it was a little, I tried turn it on, and it tried to start, and then it started up, you know. And sometime after that, I noticed that the car battery, it would like, first time I tried to start it, like turn it on, turn it over, it didn't start. Then I tried again, and then it would turn over. So what does this have to even do with a jump starter? Well, I likely let my car sit for a while, okay? And because I let my car even sit for a while, you know, it could be months at a time, because because I may just be not driving my car or whatever. And I think that's one of the unfortunate things about working from home, is that, you know, your car will just sit outside, and, you know, if you don't have any need to drive and you're riding with somebody else, you know, then of course the battery can go dead. So, I I know at some point in the future, I may find myself letting my car sit, and it could be because, let's say, I continue working from home or something like that for a job, right? Well, if I do let the car sit, if I let the car sit, I stuttered. If I let my car sit, then what I think I will do is I want to have some sort of jump starter, because not only is it the possibility that I may let my car sit for a month. Let's say like I've had an issue with my car where like I can go somewhere and me and my boyfriend can be at a store pretty far away from my house, or our house, I guess. And I'm kind of tongue-tied because I'm not thinking clearly. I don't know why. I guess because it's like 12:39 a.m. I guess I'm like super tired. So what I can say is that, kind of perk myself up a bit, gotta have some chocolate. So I've gone places, and me and my boyfriend, we would be going somewhere pretty far out distance, and then I would come back to my car. And I had one occasion, this was years ago, but I came back to my car and I attempted to start my car and my car did not start. Okay. And it was terrifying because I was really far away from home. I was like maybe, this is when I lived with my mom. I was a good, I'm gonna say like 30 to 45 minutes away from home. And so my car not turning over was disastrous. And, that happened then, and I got through that. I can make a video about that if you want me to. I can definitely do that. But I'm really big on, making sure, like, before I leave the house, I want to make sure that my car is going to start, because I go to different stores just like you guys do. And when I get in the car and go to turn the car on and turn it over, I expect it to start up. If it doesn't start up and it acts like it's starting but it doesn't start, and I have to try to turn the car over multiple times, I get really nervous. Like, I'll try to start the car or turn it over like 3 times. If it doesn't turn over and I'm just stuck sitting there, and my boyfriend knows this. He knows that I'll usually give it about 5 minutes and then try to start the car. So I turn it over again and it'll start up and stuff like that, And my boyfriend kind of had to get used to that. So what I really think is that, my car can be a little iffy sometimes. It's been doing good with starting after my dad jumped the car. But the thing is that, I may let my car sit for a month and the battery could go dead. Okay. And if the battery goes dead, I want to be able to make sure I can jump start my car, which is why I decided to watch Scotty Comer's video. But before that, I was at an AutoZone in my area, and I was there looking at to get a battery recharger. And this guy showed me different ones that worked at AutoZone and stuff. And he was like, "Oh, well, do you need a battery maintainer, a recharger, stuff like that?" And he was like, "Oh, here's a jump starter and stuff like that." And I was like, I could use that, because there's been a lot of occasions where I feel like I could have used something like that and I didn't have it. So this is why I'm even talking about this particular battery jump starter, okay, which is gonna be able to start. It's gonna be able to jump the battery in a shorter amount of time than somebody coming over and hooking up jumper cables and stuff like that to my battery in my car. Okay. I am, female, and I'm kind of wary about guys coming up to my car, especially if I don't know them. And so I would like to be able to start my car up without getting, some unknown guy involved who I don't know what their motives are. So, it's just not to be mean to them, but, I don't know what their motivation is if they come up to me. I could be stuck on the side of the highway. I could be outside my house. I could be at a store. It can be late at night, at a family member's house or something like that. And, of course, if I'm at my family's house, they will try to help me out. But, first thing I want to do is try to resolve it myself. You know what I'm saying? And most likely, it'll be likely that I will be at a store somewhere, and it could be broad daylight. It doesn't even have to be nighttime, and then my car will not want to start for whatever reason. Okay. I noticed my car has a new battery, then it's really good about starting up every single time, and it doesn't like pull these stunts where like it doesn't want to start. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to be doing is getting me a jump starter. Scotty Kilmer recommended this one by Naco Boost Plus. I hope I said that right. And Scotty Kilmer's video here, which is never use this jump starter on your car. You see here he has one that says Top Vision, okay? And he had a link to the one that said Top Vision, which is right here on Amazon. But as you guys will notice, it says the Top Vision car jump starter is currently unavailable. So, you know, this particular one being unavailable sucks, especially if I'm in need of a jump starter. So Scotty Kilmer did have a link under his video, and it took me to the Naco Boost Plus one. So a lot of people like this. As you can see, it has 4.7 out of 5 stars. So a lot of people love it. So I'm interested in getting it. And I can make a video, like once I get it someday, I can let you guys know how it works and stuff. Not only does this jump starter work for jumping a dead car battery, but it also works with charging your like if you have a tablet in the car, with charging your cell phone. And let me highlight, here it is. It says it right here. It says, let me highlight it again. It says multifunction. It's a car jump starter, portable power bank, an LED flashlight, recharge smartphones, tablets, and other USB devices. It's easily rechargeable from any powered USB port in 3 hours at 2.1 amps. Oh, 2.1 amps, sorry. If you guys want to, you can go on Amazon and search for this jump starter if you want to. It is $134.95. I know a lot of people don't have that in the bank lying around or anything like that, but you know, wintertime is definitely here, guys, and it is a good idea to make sure that you're not stranded on the side of the road, because you know, you don't want to be stuck there by yourself. And imagine if you're stuck on the side of the road, and you can be a man or a woman that's stuck on the side of the road, and you know, it is a good thing that you can have some kind strangers who can kind of come over and try to help you jump your car, which is really nice of them, you know, and things. And that's wonderful if they're willing to do that. However, you know, when I was at the Home Depot with my boyfriend, and we had one guy try to help us jump my boyfriend's car, then, you know, it took 2 separate people to try and jump the car before, you know, it jumped. So, you know, and part of that time, you know, we had one guy who came over, tried to help us to jump his car. And then on the second time, actually before the second guy came along, we just kind of sat there, you know, and people were looking at us and stuff like that, like, oh, why didn't they leave yet, and everything else. And they're getting in their car, starting their cars up and leaving and coming in and parking and stuff. And so, you know, it really takes special people to help you with jumping your car. If that guy is watching this video, if any of those 2 guys are watching, thank you guys for helping us to get our car started, because that was really nice of you guys. And not everybody is going to volunteer to help you with starting your car. And it may not even just be starting your car. Let's say you get a flat tire. You know, my boyfriend helped a lady to change a flat tire that she had and things like that, and nobody was willing to help her out. And you know, I appreciate my boyfriend for doing that for that lady, because it was nighttime. She was at a Walmart, you know, and she needed help, and nobody was willing to do that. It takes really special people to even come over and ask you if you need some help. You know what I mean? And you know, whether you're a man or woman, and let's say you're stuck in a area that doesn't have a lot of people around, and you need to get your car started, you know, you want to get a jump starter for your car so you can make sure it starts up. I don't care how new your car is and stuff. I don't care if you just brought it off the line. You know, your car can have an issue as well where it does not want to start. You know what I mean? You may have all this confidence in your car, but that one time when your car doesn't start like you want it to, that's when you'll know how important it is. You know what I mean? And, you know, you don't want to be out late at night and being stuck in an area where nobody's going to be willing to help you. So that's why I recommend getting a jump starter. I'm not sponsoring this video or anything like that. I'm just telling you guys about, you know, my experience, my boyfriend's experience and stuff like that, just as a means to help you guys, because you may find yourself in the same situation we were in, and it was daylight when my boyfriend's car wouldn't start. You know what I'm saying? And so because of that, you know, just because you're in the daytime and stuff doesn't mean your car is going to keep rolling. And as wintertime gets here, you know, it's going to be less and less people out as it gets cold. And so it's a good idea to make sure that you can start your car and get going, especially if, you know, it's late at night and there's nobody around. You want to get on the road as soon as possible because you don't want to risk somebody trying to rob you or anyone who you're in the car with. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, you don't want that to happen. You don't want to get robbed. You don't want to have somebody who victimizes you, who says that they will help you as long as you give them a certain amount of money and stuff like that, and they pull a gun on you. You really don't want to have that situation. You want to be as safe as possible. And this can help you do that by getting a jump starter. So I just thought I would do this video just to help you guys out, because I've been doing a lot of videos as a means to give helpful tips. I know this video is probably really long, and you know, I feel like it is worthy to have the video be long so you guys can hear what I have to say. You can go on Amazon and you can find this NACO Boost Plus GB40 1000 amp 12 volt unsafe lithium jump start starter box, car battery, boost pack, portable power bank charger, and jumper cables for up to 6-liter gasoline and 3-liter gasoline engines. I did see a picture that showed like it may have been part of the video, but they show like different other chargers they have that are more than the 12 volts. This is what you get when you buy the charger, so it'll be like in a box and stuff, and this is all the stuff that you'll get. And it has USB ports on the side of here as well. Let me see. Yeah, so as you guys can see, there are some USB ports right here on the side. Let me see if they got a better picture of it. Okay. Yeah, so they have some USB ports on the side. Where is that picture? Oh, where did it go? I'm sorry, I was just on the picture. Yeah. Okay, so you see where it says like 2X here and right here, and here we go. So not that, but that's to charge your phone. So you see how this is the USB port. It says USB out, and then here's the other side of the USB cable. So this is somebody's phone, so it'll allow you to use this charger to charge your phone. So if you're out in the middle of nowhere and your phone's dead, which that happens to a lot of people, you know, let's say you were using GPS and your phone's dead. Well, after you jump your car, then you can you can charge your phone so that it can be back up to full. So I think that that's pretty cool. I don't know how long it takes to charge up your phone. I guess it'll vary from the device that you're charging, but it's good that, you know, it's good to make sure that you can have a phone so you can call people just in case of emergency, no matter where you go these days. You know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna scroll down here to see if they have a picture. This is the video. You guys can watch. It's really short. It's like probably a minute, and it'll show you how easy it is to use. This is the jump starter cables. And let me go down. I thought they had a picture. Okay, they don't have a picture online. So I just thought I would show you guys. I just thought I would show you guys a little bit about this jump starter and why you should have one, especially with the winter time coming. You don't want to get stuck out there, especially with it being, you know, getting down there below zero temperatures, especially where I live. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this is helpful, and share this with someone else. Feel free to comment below, and thank you for watching. Bye.